What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. We have a little bit something different today than we usually would do. In this video, I asked on my Instagram for my followers to give me some opinions on who to do some diet and training swaps with. Two of the top picked people were Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. So I put these two up on a poll. Kevin Hart won by a landslide. So today we're going to be doing a meal and diet swap with Kevin Hart. Now his training and diet has changed. His diet is obviously a lot different than what I'm used to. Kevin Hart this year has decided that he is going to go try to do some of the vegan route. So he has some of vegan options in his meals as well as some normal options. But it's not too crazy. Some of the stuff in here I haven't really had too much of, so it's going to be an experience for me, and I'm here to share it with you guys. Now his training routine's a little bit different than mine. He does a lot more heavy, more like heavy cardio kind of based workouts. His workouts are a lot more fast paced instead of more strength training. But yeah, guys, I went on a grocery run yesterday to pick up some of Kevin Hart's favorite stuff that he uses in his meal plan. Typically his chef would cook everything up, but considering I don't have a chef, I'm going to be doing it myself. But for the first thing we have the whole wheat bread. Kevin Hart's a big advocate for whole wheat. He prefers this over any white breads or white rice and stuff like that. So we got the whole wheat bread. He uses this for his avocado toast. Next we have the brown rice because it's 100% whole grain. Like I said, he doesn't like any of the white rice. Next, for his meals, he uses egg whites. He doesn't use whole eggs, so we went and picked up some of your normal egg whites. Pretty much just straight protein with a little bit of sodium. Next we have our 2 avocados in here. We probably won't need but one of these, but he uses these for his avocado toast. Next, which is a little different than what most people would say, Kevin Hart is a big plum fan. He uses his snacks and he eats a plum a day. So we picked up 2 of the plums we got here. Next we have our spinach. This is Kevin Hart's vegetable of choice. He throws this in his almost every meal that he has. But yeah, guys, we're gonna jump into meal 1. Alright guys, so for meal 1, there's no specific macros, but considering me and Kevin Hart are around the same height and weight, I'm going to be using my macros to substitute for his. Considering he does have a chef, he really probably doesn't know how much they're giving him and stuff like that. But the first meal we're going to have is going to consist of egg whites with spinach and some avocado toast. So yeah, we're going to start up this meal and I'll get back with you. Alright guys, so since I didn't know his actual macros, what I did was I put 138 grams of egg whites into our measuring cup. What I'll do is I'll throw the spinach in while the eggs are cooking closer to the end so they have time to cook as well. And while the eggs are cooking, we're going to throw on the toast, and I'm going to attempt to do the avocado because I've never done avocado before and it's going to be an experience for me. So let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so meal 1 is done. What we have here, we have our egg whites and spinach here, and we have our 2 avocado toast. We have about 138 grams of the egg whites with about 15 grams of spinach. We have 2 slices of wheat bread with about 26 grams of the avocado, split between the 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to down this meal and I'm going to tell you guys exactly how I feel afterwards compared to my original diet, and if I think it will be sustainable to have this kind of meal every day. And I'll tell you guys what I think. Alright guys, so I just finished up this meal, as you can see. It was a really good meal. It was a well-balanced meal, really good with your healthy fats. Has a good amount of carbs and it has a good amount of protein. My goal from this meal was to get 25 grams of protein, and I was able to get that while keeping a lower amount of fat and a lower amount of carbs. It wasn't a high calorie meal, but it was enough to sustain me for my breakfast. I really did enjoy it. All right guys, so looking here at our little sheet that I have pulled up on the computer, what we have for meal 2 later on in the day is we're gonna be doing some Beyond Meat patties, and we're gonna be doing some brown rice and some spinach. This is also gonna be something new to me. I've never had the Beyond Meat, which is just a plant-based type of meat. It's become really popular lately. All right, so guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna catch you in the next meal, and I will see you guys there. What is up, guys? Welcome back to meal number 2. We're finna jump right into it. What we're gonna be cooking up are some Beyond Meat patties. If you don't know what these are plant-based meat substitute patties. So these are made out of pea protein, rice protein, stuff like that. Now, these are what they look like. They're relatively expensive, so if you're not vegan, I would say it's a little bit more of an expensive option than to do your traditional meat. Also, with this, you would think it would be a little bit lower in fat, maybe higher in carbs, since it is made out of more of like vegetables and stuff like that. But actually, these things are super high in fat. One patty alone is 18 grams of fat, which is just outrageous. He does one patty for lunch, he does one patty for dinner, or he'll do something called Beyond Meat Scrambled. It's just another version of this, and it's just not the burger, it's the patty. But with this patty, we're gonna be throwing in some brown rice that we have right over here. We're gonna be cooking up some of this quick rice, and we're gonna have a little bit of spinach to go with it. So instead of using any kind of bread, he likes to do brown rice with it, and he likes to have some spinach thrown in there with it, and he mixes it all together. So we're gonna jump right into meal 2, and I'll catch back to you guys as soon as we have it all cooked up. All right guys, so we have the patty cooking up, and it honestly is producing a lot more grease than I thought it was going to. And then I looked back at the package just to see what some of the ingredients were. Turns out this thing has like 2 or 3 different types of oil, one being canola oil. But yeah guys, we're doing that one patty, and then what I did was, like I said, I don't know his macros, so I did around what I would do. So I put 100 grams of brown rice into the bowl, which is 2 servings, which is gonna come out to about 360 calories for the carb source, and it's about 70 grams of carbs. Considering he only does 3 meals, I'm trying to get as much in as I can in these 3 meals, because I do eat about 2,000 calories, and I'm hoping he eats around the same. But yeah guys, I'm gonna catch you back when everything is finished. So now the meal is finished. It looks pretty good in proportion. This is what it looks like, and this is what we have. It's a very well proportioned meal. We have a good bit of carb, a nice protein source, and some nice vegetables. The only thing that I believe that he might need to add to his diet is some sauces, because as I could see on any of his diet plans, he didn't have any sauces that he actually uses. But yeah guys, I'm gonna jump right into this meal, and we will go, and I will tell you exactly how I feel about the veggie burgers. And yeah guys, I'll catch you in about 5 to 10 minutes. All right guys, so I stepped outside after that meal. I'm feeling really full, really satiated. Honestly, the veggie patty was so much better than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah guys, we still have one more meal, and we still have the snack, which is the plum to eat. And I'm actually gonna go hit a workout probably in around 30 minutes after this meal. So I'll catch back with you guys at the gym. So I just got back from the gym. I did Kevin Hart's shoulder and cardio routine that he does. I was going to film the whole workout, but considering the amount of people that was in there, I felt it wasn't right to video with everyone in there. And considering this quarantine is just now coming to an end and people were able to go back to the gym, I wanted to give them a little bit of peace when going back, instead of going in there and filming right off the bat. Guys, I'm gonna have this plum, and I'm gonna give you my honest review, because I cannot tell you the last time I had a plum. But yeah guys, we're gonna jump right into this snack. All right guys, so I have my 2 plums here. I'm only gonna eat one for now, just because he only eats 1 a day. But I didn't know how to know if they're ripe or if they're not ripe, so I'm kind of just going off instinct here. I'm gonna choose this one, and I'm gonna give you my honest review on it. So here it goes. If I'm being completely honest with you, personally, I feel like this tastes almost identical to an apple. So yeah guys, I will catch you in the 3rd meal. We're finna jump right into meal 3. So meal 3 is almost exactly the same as meal 2. The only difference is our carb source, which is this brown rice right here. The only difference is this is gonna be knocked down from 2 servings to 1 serving. We're still gonna have the same patty, and we're still gonna have some spinach. So yeah guys, I'm gonna cook that up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when we're done. Hopefully it'll be just as good as the first time. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna finish this up right here real quick, and I'll talk to you guys right after and tell you pretty much how the day went, how I felt throughout the day, if I was hungry still, if I had the amount of energy that I needed to get through the day. Because actually this did hit the right amount of calories for me, but I do want to address some things at the end of this video about the way this diet is. So yeah, guys, I will catch you as soon as I'm done cooking this meal. All right, guys, so I have finished cooking meal 3, and we have it right here. As you can see, it's literally almost exactly the same as meal number 2. The only difference is this time I mixed the brown rice and the spinach up to get the brown rice a little bit more flavor, because I'm just not a big fan of the brown rice taste. I would much rather keep my white rice than I would the brown rice. Also, as you can see, there's a lot less of the brown rice here. Kevin Hart typically cuts the carbs a little bit towards the end of the day, whereas I would keep them, I'd get more at the end of the day rather than not. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna finish this up, and then after I finish this, I'm gonna talk to you guys about how I felt with the diet. All right, guys, so that is going to wrap up the Kevin Hart full day of eating. Some of the complaints I have with the diet are there wasn't enough protein. You would have to eat a substantial amount of those veggie burgers to get enough protein in his diet. And those veggie burgers are just way too high in fat, in my opinion. You can get a much leaner beef, or if you're going vegan, you can definitely find some other protein source that has a lot less fat in it. Maybe if you were keto, this wouldn't be a bad option, because there's almost no carbs in these veggie burgers, so I would definitely check that out. The food's just not as satiating since the protein content wasn't that high. I was really hungry throughout the day. My workouts, if I'm being honest, just weren't as good. I didn't have as much blood flow, my pumps weren't there. Keep in mind, with the low amount of volume that I had, I did look more shredded throughout the day. I didn't have any bloating or anything like that. If you are a person that does not value like food volume, like you don't need a lot of volume to feel full, I would really recommend this diet, because you can get a lot of calories in very quickly on this diet. You still need to find some way to get some more protein in though. But yeah, guys, that is going to wrap it up for Kevin Hart's full day of eating. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any other celebrities or bodybuilders that you guys want me to do a diet plan from, or their training plan, then drop them below in the comments. I'll pick up the 2 most voted celebrities or bodybuilders, and I'll put them on my Instagram. We'll set up a poll and we'll go for the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe, and if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.